Hey guys, welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. I think it's time to lure Incendia here, so I didn't quite figure it out, but we have to. I think we have to talk to Vladame to lure her in. So I see no issue in letting Incendia know you are here. Get ready, your enemies will be here soon. I will send my least important associates to the entrance to take the brunt of the initial assault. That should thin our guests' numbers. Without thinking, Vladame reaches for his pistol to check how easily it slides out of its holster. Then he smiles. It's an easygoing, young and bloodthirsty smile. I'd almost forgotten how much I love all this. Seems a bit weird they did fire back in the quote-unquote ambush. Flame rages in Chorda's furious gaze as she surveys the bar. Her figure seems to exude a ruthless radiance, cruel like the scorching sun of a desert world. Rebels and heretics, I, Rogue Trader Incendia Chorda, Master of Footfall and Defender of Justice, am ordering you to lay down your arms. Harsh justice awaits those who surrender, and ignoble death awaits the rest. Vladame takes out his pistol slowly and says in a lazy drawl, Incendia Chorda, I, Vladame the Vacmo, am ordering you to get off my turf before I blow your brains out and throw your corpse for a loop. It's the time to lay down your arms and sit down to negotiate. I do not negotiate with heretics or the dead. I like the idea of negotiating. As soon as an heir formally succeeds Lady Chorda, I'll send a truce envoy to them at once. Hieronymus, perhaps you can calm her down. Incendia, my daughter, I'm at a loss. Okay. Oh, convinced him to join our side, alright. You are pursuing a noble goal, yet seeds of horror sprout where you have trodden. Where you have executed one heretic, 3 more are created by the fear you inspire. The Emperor's justice must fill hearts with fervor and reverence, but you only sow grief and misery. Schemes of humanity's enemies take root easily in such soil. Then you too have fallen prey to their deceit and trickery, Reverend. Was it not you who preached that mercy breeds connivance and corruption? Well, as you used to say, none are unsullied and neither are you. You probably will not believe it, Incendia, but none of this is what you think it is. You leave me no choice, Incendia. You had a choice to stay loyal to the Emperor or to join the ranks of heretics. You made your choice. 0 experience, okay. Gang, kick this lunatic out of my bar. Okay. 636 hit points. 437, 387, 282. Caught Psyker, okay. I want to take care of the Psyker quickly then. So Stooge. Where do we want to put Stooge? Let's put Stooge here. Cassia, Pascal, Vladame's Gunner. Jay can go here. Actually, Jay can go a bit further back. Elliot can go here. Now, Cassia can't quite reach over there. Probably put Pascal in here. We want Abelard more towards the front, obviously. Let's see. Okay, so Elliot goes first, Stooge goes second, Hieronymus goes after that. Chorda is acts in the middle, I suppose. Court Psyker. We'll have to take out the Court Psyker because I don't want whatever the Psyker's about to do. That's gonna get kind of crazy, I think. So we'll try and take him out. Him, her, can't really tell. Okay, so if that's the case, then put Abelard here, and I'll put Cassia. It's probably a bit too close for Cassia to be there. I'll just put Cassia here. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Alright. Stooge, Elliot. Let's go with... yeah, let's go with Elliot first. I want Stooge to get some bonuses from Jay. So we'll go with Elliot. Okay, perfect spot. Let's change to... No, we can't do that. Alright, forgot. That takes two points. Hit the Court Psyker then. Okay. Let's put Prey on the Court Psyker. Alright, now rear. Right, yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. What stratagems do we have? Okay, overwhelming. Anyway, let's do voice of command on Stooge.
I've got a prize.
Take aim. Okay. Overwhelm. Yeah, okay, let's do overwhelmed. And then let's do bring it down for Stooge. Okay. Perfect spot. Do we want to set up an opening? Ray. Opening is 1 AP. Okay, yeah, let's go with opening on the Court Psyker. Hopefully we can eliminate it straight away. Unlikely. How much extra damage? 24. Grants 40% dodge to the target. Okay. It's a 95% chance to hit, so whether we go with a normal shot or a killing edge shot, it would be the same, so I guess we're doing this. Perfect. Okay. Alright, nice, nice. Tactical knowledge first up. Drop the trap. And can we trail? Yeah. Okay, we're going to trail Incendia Chorda. Now we took out the Psyker, so now we can start bopping on Incendia. 56, okay. Well, can't cast Prey on her. Okay. Let's go with Machine Spirit. Okay. That's all we can do at the moment. That's all Stooge can do at the moment too. And that's all Jay can do at the moment. Okay, so now we can't do anything else. Who do we want voice of command on? Pascal, I guess? And let's give Pascal an extra turn
if you
then.
insist, Lord Captain.
Okay. Let's do this. Perfect. Joint analysis. So we can prey on the bodyguard, but we can't use prey on Incendia. That's fine. 1 AP. 2 AP. Let's try and drag them all the way back there.
Let's make it quick.
Okay. Got a bit more
I am a
damage
navigator,
on the
not
boat.
a servant.
Hold on.
Okay, that's fine. Alright. Can she use prey on
This tedium is
Incendia?
beneath
Yes, she
me.
can. Okay. That's good. Let's hit Incendia then. So I think that gives us another shot here. That works.
I am not your Xenos pet. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Okay. Let's put some exploits up on her. And I think that's it. Oh, I probably should have... oh well. Probably should have used in my sights, but oh, doesn't matter. Set up an opening. This is surely a kill. How much damage does it do? Additional 28, okay. Yep, 819, perfect. Tactical knowledge again. Joint analysis. Okay. Bodyguard. Alright, take out the bodyguard then. Let's go with... yeah, let's do this one. It'll blow up that barrel, which is good. Trail the bodyguard.
Here we go.
Hieronymus ran away, okay.
Of the Imperium. Death to the heretic.
Lost the guy there. Okay.
It will be
Endure.
done.
0 AP. It's always handy. Defensive stance, also 0 HP. Or AP rather. Sworn enemy. Sworn enemy on the highest HP enforcer. Okay. Let's use Daring Breach. Let's just chop away at him.
Do my duty.
does a lot of retaliate, so
It will be done.
that's always a bit annoying. Okay, finally got that guy down. Should be easy now. And let's trail the guy with the most HP. Okay, charge in. Engage them both in melee. Alright. Let's see. 95%. Let's take that shot. Let's trail him again, I guess. Alright. Another turn. Ooh, do I want to do that? Not really. Let's keep shooting him.
I venerate you, machine spirit.
Okay.
Request approved.
Keep going with the tactical knowledge. Joint analysis. Pray the guy that's almost dead. I'm gonna drop a trap. And we'll trail the other guy. Nice kill. Pascal again. Let's shoot. 89% is not too bad. Okay, we'll miss it anyway. Why not? Oh, really?
Time to slaughter someone. Oh, this'll leave a scar.
Out of my way. Let's get to it.
Oh. Whoa, that's
Let's
a big
make
hit.
it quick.
I'll do what it takes.
Damn. The name does a lot of damage.
I'm here, maggot.
Only by admitting to your depravity. And taking the path of redemption will you drive the darkness out of your soul and into the Emperor's light, okay? Vladimir surveys the carnage and says dryly and morosely, "What a mess. Thank you for helping me with it, your lordship. Your help has been invaluable. But the Kazbalika mission will nonetheless try to approximate and match its value in the most generous of terms." He glances at Incendia's body and inquires with grim composure, "Does your lordship have any preference in regard to what should be done with the remains of the lady?" Lady Incendia's body is to be transported to the domain of House Chorda untouched. Overcoming the desire to spit on Incendia's corpse clearly manifested on his face, Vladimir turns from a thug into a cold bureaucrat again before your eyes. He says curtly to one of his associates, "Place her ladyship's body in a cryo vault and take it to a ship. Make sure no damage is done to it. No further damage, that is. We were enemies, of course, but that's no reason not to act in a civilized manner. Agreed. What are you meaning to do next?" "I'll restore control, I'll free the prisoners and give merchants back their impounded cargo. I'll replace the lowlifes her ladyship put in charge with my own lowlifes. I'll take care of those of the station's sectors that are slowly dying in isolation, and of course I'll send an envoy to the Lord Inquisitor to bring him the news and inform him of my willingness to cooperate." I want Chorda's enforcers to not face any reprisals. Let them leave. Do you realize that the way Footfall is governed must change? I understand. A time of war requires Footfall's public liberties to be curbed temporarily. This station will cause you no trouble and will provide any help that's required. I'll communicate that to those partners of mine who've been lucky enough to survive Lady Chorda's rule. Okay, same one. I want Chorda's enforcers to not face any reprisals. Let them leave. Yeah, let's just let them leave. I'm no butcher. Her ladyship's enforcers may leave the station, except those personally complicit in the killings of my employees as friends and loved ones. I have a responsibility toward them. Faction reputation received, 500 for each of those. Nice. Congrats, your lordship. You have one less rival in the expanse. Now that we've dealt with the pressing issues, do you have any other instructions regarding the station's governance going forward? After all, Footfall is now under your exclusive personal protection. Vladame and everyone in the pub look at you expectantly. Footfall is exhausted and wounded by Chorda's cruelty. I'm going to have shelters set up where those in need and pain can find a roof over their head, sustenance and medical aid. Gathering glorifies your name with a joyful chant. In their eyes, you see hope with a dash of mistrust. The station's inhabitants aren't used to such magnanimity. However, something in your voice gives them hope that you're not putting on a show and that perhaps this is the beginning of a new and less grim period in the station's history. Transcend the potential. Once per battle, the rogue trader may choose an ally. The ally may immediately use their heroic act without spending momentum. Not applicable to allies whose heroic act is on cooldown. Okay, that's actually really nice. And we got Iconoclast 20. Okay. Okay, Chorda's body is gone, but I don't get to loot her corpse and gear. Damn, that sucks. Auto-striking power sword. What is that? When the wielder successfully parries with this power attack, they immediately counterattack with whichever attack costs the least AP. It also grants 30 bonus parry. On a successful hit with this power sword, the target suffers -10 to weapon skill. Alright, nice. Daredevil pistol. Burst attacks made with this weapon cost 0 AP. Solid projectile weapons have an increase over pen. Okay. 0 AP for pistol burst. Alright, that's pretty good. Rapid fire auto gun. Okay. Diviner's staff. Rapid fire auto gun. Okay. Soul pattern plasma pistol. Holy moly, that is a lot of damage. Mazoa pattern Inferno pistol. Wow, okay, that's a lot of damage too. Rapid fire auto gun. The user gains carouse divided by 10 temporary wounds from using combat stimulants, and using them costs 0 AP. That's pretty good. Another servo skull. Wearer and adjacent allies cannot fall prone and become immune to force movement. Okay, that's pretty good. The wearer gains the get back in the fight ability that costs 0 AP. That sounds pretty decent. The wearer gains 20 Medicae and 20 carouse. Whenever the wearer uses a medikit or a stimulant for the first time in a round, it costs 0 AP. Yo, that's pretty nice. Battle stimulator medkit. Okay, we've got some cool gear. Okay, nothing on him. Okay, so that's all done. Let's take a look around.
I've never wandered so much before.
Avian. She's... Oh, she's here. Upon noticing you, Octaviana offers you a genuine beaming smile and a respectful bow. What will it be, sir? Anything for you? How are you enjoying your liberated Footfall? To the fullest, sir. I'm sure things will improve soon. That is to say, until some new disaster strikes and makes life stink again. And after that, if we're lucky, things will improve again. Such is the circle of life in the expanse. What can you do? But you're the one who saved us from the suffocating darkness of Lady Chorda's reign and all the denizens of Footfall. Now pray for your health. I wish to make an announcement. Octaviana nods, fills her lungs with air, and yells out in a booming voice, "Hey you, bums, layabouts, and crooks, shut your traps. His lordship, who has graciously honoured us with his presence today, is about to speak." Don't know about that. Don't want anarchy here. There has to be some laws. Footfall's fate has been decided, but it cost many their lives. Let us honour their memory. Yeah, I think that's appropriate. To be fair, in that fight, we only lost one guy, but obviously the people who were the quote-unquote greeting party passed too, so let's honour all their memories. Silence falls over the room. The patrons' expressions are solemn, respectful, and mournful. After an appropriate pause, a voidsman says in a deep, resounding voice, "A safe journey to the fallen and a long life to House von Valancius." Give me the latest. This one might interest you. A tale I heard from a tipsy voidborn from a cargo barge. They exited the warp halfway between Furibondus and the Aviora system and came upon a shuttle wreck adrift. The shuttle was registered to the Inevitability of Triumph, a merchant ship that disappeared decades ago. She was bound for Footfall. Her cargo holds brimming with valuable goods, but she never made it. If anything at all survived the shipwreck, it could be quite a lucky find. Sounds like a good rumor to chase after. Here's another tidbit for you. Some poor sot was here bawling about how his crew tossed out a whole shipment of cargo along with the trash, and it was his fault somehow. He hid the fact, and once they docked at Footfall, he immediately went on the run. No surprise there. Had they discovered his blunder, he would have been executed. I don't know what sort of cargo it was, but the ship he served on usually goes between Footfall and Winterscale's realm. She passes the 100 Dreams Crossroads and Langren's Belt. If you happen by that area, you might want to look for whatever that idiot chucked overboard. Okay, nice. That will do for now. It's been one thing after another lately. I figured I was due for some me time. Okay. Let's go. What is this place? You're in the oldest watering hole on Footfall, sir. The Adeptus Amosecus is the only Adeptus one can find on Footfall. I'm Octaviana. I serve drinks, lend an inn, and if it comes down to it, quite the rowdy ones. Okay. Folks usually come to Amosecus for either pleasure or business. Might ask what's brought you here. Business. Where better to do business than Footfall, am I right? Business is the only thing keeping this melting pot going. If this wasn't the best place to make deals, Footfall would have been stripped clean long before now, one asteroid at a time. I think have we heard all this before? Maybe not. Sitting at this bar often puts folks in a talkative mood, and I don't see anybody paying me to keep quiet. Visits from eminent individuals like yourself boost the status of my establishment, so I can repay you by sharing what I've overheard. Some of it might help you out in your dealings. Alright, I'll be going.
Light of terror.
Okay, is Vladane still here? Yes, he is. Okay, let's save it. The liege, now a liege again, is looking tired, but pleased with what's going on around him. Okay. You help Vladane regain his status as liege. Okay. His fingers rap away at his data sheet as he sends out instruction after instruction. Your lordship, is there anything Footfall can do to thank you for its liberation? How is the station doing? I can see you have everything under control again. I'm only doing the duties imposed upon me by my position as a liege. After the House Chorda forces retreated in a hurry, it turned out that, surprisingly enough, there were unaccounted for scumbags at the station who wasted no time in grabbing the opportunity. I took the smartest and most useful among them under my wing and told them I didn't want any shenanigans. As for the rest, 100 or so names had to be added to the grievous toll Lady Chorda had left behind. Okay, let's trade. Okay, let's take all this. Fusion gun, cassock and gauntlets. Okay. 17,000. Alright. Is there anyone else here to talk to? Oh, that's right. Rizza.
Choose
She's
your
back
own
at her
path.
old spot, so let's save it here. Welcome back. Things are back to normal on Footfall, I see. Well, how should I put it? With the Lord Inquisitor on the station, folks still have to keep a bit of a lid on their activities. But with Incendia and the Hounds gone, I can definitely breathe easier. Shipments are slowly starting up again. Anyone who worked with Chorda has been thrown for a loop Footfall style, and folks can do business in the Amasekis again without any trouble. So I don't know if I'd agree with your esteemed self that things are back to normal, but I'll gladly drink to the new normal. To your health, okay? Let's see what you have to offer. Okay, a few more things have appeared here. Level 8. Okay. I think that's good enough for now. We just need to upgrade our level. It's going to take a while, I think. So I think I've talked to everyone
I'll
here.
guide your vessel and lead
Let's
you
see
on
if we
your
can
way.
actually leave this place now. Because before we were stuck here. Whoa, okay. Medium armor, voidsman armor, interesting. Plus 15 perception. Okay. To the rest of Footfall. I want to talk to the Inquisitor if possible, so let's head back to the rest of Footfall then. Hopefully we actually can get out now.
This master-crafted patellar augment is not fit for a servitor.
Yep, looks like we can, so we can go to the Void Dock or the Atrium. Let's go to the Atrium. Okay, we've got some level ups. Leader, Hieronymus is back here now.
The treasures of the Coronis await.
Okay, let's save it here. Let's talk to Zeta. The tech priest who sports an Explorator emblem on his scarlet robe directs the unblinking gaze of his augmented ocular lenses at you and says in a hissing voice, "Salutatory functionality initiated. Glory to House of Omvalantius. Trade Terminal Zeta 4233 Mu, property of the Adeptus Mechanicus Explorator Cognizance Fleet. Ready to process incoming requests. State your request. Glory to the Omnissiah." Who are you? Identification request accepted. Acceptable response found. Here and he. The units identify as Trade Terminal Zeta 4233 Mu, designated purpose, procession, trading, and information requests and offers made to the Adeptus Mechanicus Explorator Cognizance Fleet. State your request. Glory to the Omnissiah. Where is Opticon 22? Information request accepted. Acceptable response found. Here and he. The unit Logis Opticon 22 was instructed to leave the location Footfall and head to the strategic location Euphrates 2 in order to provide support to the Explorator Cognizance Fleet. After standard rites were performed on Trade Terminal Zeta 4233 Mu, it was deemed an adequate functional replacement and received a blessing to process requests at the location Footfall. State your request. Glory to the Omnissiah. Okay. Why do you keep saying glory to the Omnissiah? Information request declined. Acceptable response not found for the following reason. Hear and heed. Request falls outside processing trade and information request and offers functionality. Try restating your request. Glory to the Omnissiah. Okay. How are you doing working under Incendia Chorda's rule? Information request accepted. Acceptable response found. Hear and heed. The unit rogue trader Incendia Bastal Chorda and the said unit's actions have no significant effect on the operation of the Explorer Cognizance fleet mission, since the said unit has no jurisdiction over the Adeptus Mechanicus or any assets thereof. Make a deal? Failed to pass request. Were you seeking to access the trading interface? Requesting access to the trading interface. Okay. Focus melter gun. Heavy armor. Omnissiah holy symbol. 20 tech use, 20 logic. They can re-roll failed tech use logic tests once per test. Okay. Up to 34.5. Right. Cool. Let's keep going. Let's have a chat with Hieronymus to see how he's doing now. Save it here. Reverend Hieronymus is bowed in prayer, his brow is furrowed, and his eyes are filled with grief that he does not attempt to hide. Greetings, young Von Valancius. I am offering my prayers to the Emperor for the souls that were robbed of a chance to serve him for a little while longer. All that consoles me is knowing that their final moments were those of anguish and thus sublimation. What brings you to me? What do you think of the justice I served, Reverend? I grieve, young Von Valancius. We did what we had to, but I mourn our loss all the same. Incendia's soul may have been lost, but it was still purer than that of many vipers that call themselves holy fathers of the ecclesiarchy. Her life could have served as an example of true faith to many. Okay. Alright then. Time to see if we can chat with the Inquisitor then, or if he will only allow summons. Okay. Judging by the injuries, the aristocrats were subjected to long and hearty beating before their demise, I guess. Okay. Alright, so still closed to outsiders. Okay, so still have to wait for him. That's fine. Okay, let's head out then. Going to the Void Dock to get back on our ship.
Every day, a new opportunity.
Okay. Quick save it here, just in case. Void Dock. Oh. Alright, straight out of there. Okay. Unidentified object. Okay, let's head to... Let's go to the bridge and talk to Jay, actually. Finish off that quest. Okay, now. Alright, Jay's up here.
Shireen, O glorious son of dozens of worlds and billions of subjects, have you come to converse with Jai Haydari about the sweetness of her soul? Or do you wish to speak to a trade representative of the Imperium? Well, does the guise of one of the most powerful people in the Expanse suit me?
Well, I would like to see the real you as often as possible.
You sure about that, my lord? That can be arranged. Oh my, I beg your forgiveness, Shireen. I'm pretty sure the real me would earn herself a one-way trip to the airlock before the end of her first watch.
Guardsman, you uncovered the truth about Jay Haydari's past. Okay. How is your gang faring?
Like you need to ask Shireen. These Ashmags and Kashaz are tenacious. They lick their wounds faster than the Arji themselves. Tora finally got an implant for her jaw. Now she can speak properly instead of braying like a toothless donkey. She's been recruiting strapping guys and gals too, because Falco culled our ranks. May the Arji savage the soul of that interstellar piranha.
You said you wanted to reflect on what has happened.
Oh, yes, Shireen. And here is what I think. Since the day we first met, I have been tossed about like a boat in a storm. Battered, dashed against the rocks, lashed by the waves. And then I was flung onto the shore, and a fabulous gift washed up beside me. A precious pearl of the deep, the Mercatum Tabula Officiale. And it was not fate, or the glitter of golden bubbles that steered me on that voyage. Oh no. I realize the power of those who hide in the blinding light of luminaries such as yourself, Shireen. The power that lies in being a shadow that upholds order and light by skirting around antiquated laws. I will become that shadow, Shireen. Perhaps I will even be your shadow. Not another pawn of the Kasbalika mission, but a shadow baron of the expanse in my own right. A power far more imperious and formidable than any penny-pinching steward.
A Shadow Baron? Never hurts to acquire such an ally. This does not sound like a good choice. Do as you see fit, I think.
Then it is decided. Starting today, I will sail toward the future I choose. What a thrill it will be to ride the waves wherever they want to take me.
Okay, let's save it. That was a good chat. Does she have anything else to say, though?
Ah, Shireen. The burden of a trade representative of the Imperium is a hefty one, especially when said representative is dabbling in the cold trade on the side. Whew, it is exhilarating, as if everyone suddenly became allies and enemies at the same time. So how are you doing, oh precious apple of my eye?
Seems like you and Trickster Core were close. Shame he lost his head.
My gang is quite the void beast, Shireen, with 3 heads stemming from a single neck. Core's untimely demise will not interfere with our mutual business. I do feel sorry for his twin, though. Tora has been getting into trouble with her brother since they were kids. Getting out of trouble too, but not this time. But why are we talking about the departed, Shireen? We must save a few good words for the living. Take Falco, for example. I will impale that Ashmag on a stake, Shireen. You will see. I will pick a slim one, so he has more time to appreciate it.
Yeah, fair enough. Hey, see you later.
Oh, I have no doubt you will.
Saucy. Okay. Let's go to see the shops again. Let's see. Imperial Navy. Okay, we've got quite a few now. Got another level. Okay. Profit. We don't have enough profit factor. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Oh, that's right. Hieronymus. Heavy Flamer, Martyr's Penance, Roaring Thunder, Laurels of Command. The wearer gains the move ability that costs 0 AP. The wearer and targets of move are immune to slowed effect. Okay. For the purple, it counts as an attack for a different. Okay. Interesting. Notes on weaknesses. The wearer gains a permanent plus lethality per 10 divided by 10 rounded down bonus to direct damage. This bonus is doubled if the wearer's attack triggers an opening. Well, that sounds like a some nice gear. The wearer's cover efficiency is increased by 15%. The bonus doubles if the wearer has not moved during their turn. That is some nice armor for medium. Plus 15% armor if wearer is in full cover. So I guess we want to get to level 20 because there's some nice stuff here. Okay. That's quite interesting. We've already gone in on the Explorators, so maybe we can keep building them up. Holy Power Armor. Astartes Flamer. Okay. Yeah. Should we? Should we keep going with Explorators? I don't actually know, to be honest. I do want that item that the Drusians offer. A Vortex Pendant and 5 willpower each time their abilities affect an ally. That would be nice for Cassia, I think. Mazoa Pattern Sniper Rifle, 20 to 30. That's not too bad. Yeah, they do have some good gear here too. Yeah, so I do think we'll... That's a nice pistol. I think we'll end it here. I have to decide what we go for. We're a bit more down the Drusian line, so might just end up going for that to get to that gear that looked good, and then we can decide about the rest of this later. But I think for now, this is a good time to end the episode, and in between episodes, I'll do the level ups. I'll also look at what gear we have and put the upgrades we currently have onto whoever can use them, and then we'll go from there in the next episode. So thanks a lot for joining me for taking out Incendia Chorda, and we'll see what adventures we get up to in the next episode. So thanks for joining me again, and see you then.